very young gentleman here with us today who has presented with bilateral, left and right, lateral ingrown toenails. The left one worse than the right. You guys are going to definitely take a look. The patient has been battling this now for quite some time. A couple weeks?
Yeah, 3 weeks.
3 weeks. Nothing new. A couple years ago had the same problem. They tried to do the permanent phenol. We're not really sure. We were just talking about it. We're not really sure if it really did a whole lot, but nonetheless, there's always that, that small percent that, in respect to the efficacy, there's a very small percent that the phenol permanent procedure may or, may not work. But nonetheless, without further ado, let's move forward. Let's start with the right one. Everyone can see swelling. There's probably a little crusty drainage here that it's been there, but this is the left one is a little bit definitely worse. Take our anvil. I'm gonna be with him. I'm gonna be a little bit more overzealous. I want to make sure we eradicate the issue. Right? Check this out. This is big. This is big whopper. Big.
So glad I'm anything.
That's one.
Oh, golly.
We're gonna set it right here so the patient can admire it. Okay.
Lord have mercy.
And let's make sure that there's nothing back here. There's a little piece. There you go. That's how we do. That's how we do that. Let's stay right there, Sebastian. Okay, nice and clean. Everything looks great there. See, even when we don't use a tourniquet, I just like to point that out again. Even when we don't use a tourniquet, there's no bleeding. Everything looks really, really clean. This is gonna kind of go like that. In a couple days, the skin will retract. Let's take a look at the left.
Right. Wait.
So as everyone can see here, definitely crusty drainage, a lot of swelling. Let's see what's there's a little bit of yeah.
You have a great view from here.
You have a great view from there.
View from here.
You got the front row seat.
Best one in the whole house.
And then again, like I said, let's be a little overzealous. Make sure. Almost done. Grand finale. This is what they call the money shot, right?
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
We're not done. 1 second. Well, we can put this one there too as well for now. It's bleeding a lot because there's a pyogenic granuloma there. Okay. So what I'll do now is I'll just check to make sure that there's no remaining, no spicules. I feel none. I feel one huge abyss back there. That's what I feel. All this, you see how I can put my little spatula back there all the way up. But everything is nice and clean here. You see that? So that's wonderful. And again, this is just gonna kind of go like that. So what we can do is just we can leave that alone, and I'll just trim this little callus right here. Like a little bit of callus here. Okay. A little bit of a pyogenic granuloma right there. That's what keeps on bleeding a little bit. Okay, so again, there's the right. That's one right there. Take a little dab here. See, and even when I just removed that piece, you can barely even tell that a piece was removed at this point.
Yeah, it's like hard to retract.
Yep. So there we go. It's okay. We'll put another bandage on the other foot. Double whammo. So, the key to ingrown toenails, I mean, the patient hasn't had a problem in a very long time, which is great. That's great news. But, at the core, prevention. Prevention. That's the key. You're gonna feel better.
Yeah, definitely.
You can't take the nails though. Like always, www.jawspodiatry.com, Instagram, Dr. Toe Jam, Jaws Podiatry, Facebook, and last but not least, our YouTube channel.